Buen dia. Good morning, everyone. I'm Laura Pires Hester, chairperson of the Schooner Ernestina Commission, and it's a beautiful day to be out here on the Ernestina ex FEM Morrissey. It's a day that is another important part of her long journey of almost 120 years, which she will celebrate in 2014, February 1st. And today is a ceremony that we are beginning to lay coins in the bottom of one of the masts that will be going up this week. That is, we hope, a good start to the next life of Ernestina, in which she will continue to educate and inspire and share stories of not only the past, but also what we can teach our children, our young people and adults in the future about maritime history, about Cape Verdean and immigration history, about how people over the centuries have risked their lives and with determination move to take the next step in their lives. As you'll see, there are some coins here, all of whom are going to be placed in the bottom of the mast, heads up, which, according to a ceremony and ritual that goes back thousands of centuries, is an omen and a sign of good luck, boa sorte, on Ernestina's future journey. At the Commission, we are very pleased to work with DCR, the Massachusetts Department of Conservation and Recreation, and SEMA, Schooner Ernestina Morrissey Association, and we hope with all of you to help us get this wonderful, historic, unique schooner, a gift from the newly independent country of Cape Verde to the people of the United States. And the Commonwealth of Massachusetts holds it in trust for all of us all over the country. So welcome to the ceremony, and boa sorte, Ernestina ex FEM Morrissey.
Hello, my name is Julius Brito. I'm the president of Schooner Ernestina Morrissey Association, along with my good friend and secretary of the Schooner Ernestina Morrissey Association, Mary Ann McQuillan. We're here to support the Commission and the state of Massachusetts in the restoration of the Ernestina. We both have been working very hard, along with hundreds of members of Schooner Ernestina Morrissey Association, to get this vessel back into sailing condition. This is a partnership that we have forged with the DCR. And the partnership in this instance represents the purchase of the masts that will be set in this vessel. Schooner Ernestina Morrissey Association raised the funds to pay for a little less than $25,000 for this mast that we received from Washington State. What happened with that is a match from DCR, 2-to-1. And with the match, DCR will be doing all the rigging and raising of the mast. This is very, very important to have a partnership with the state of Massachusetts, because we can be very nimble. We can react to the needs of the Ernestina as they happen. And I think that that's very important. We will work hard to get this vessel sailing again. And with your help, we can do that.
Thank you, Julius. I'm going to explain the coins we have here. Some of the coins were taken out from under the mast when they were raised out from the ship a year and a half ago. And some of them had been placed a long time ago, and some of them not so long. And we have some new coins to place for this event. The first one I have, you can't really see them very well, but this is an 1894 silver dollar. The significance of that is that was the year that the ship was launched in Essex, Massachusetts. Hold it this way, because it's been underneath masts for a long time, and it's well oiled, I guess is one of the ways to describe it. This silver dollar is a 1986 silver dollar, and that significance of that, Lady Liberty is on this silver dollar. because that was a centennial year for the Statue of Liberty, and that was the year that Ernestina was fixed up enough after she had arrived here to sail. Laura's nodding her head. Fixed up enough, and the mast probably had been stepped that year to travel to the celebration, the op sale in New York City, to celebrate the Statue of Liberty's centennial. And she was the only vessel in that tall ship that actually had carried immigrants. So it really is a significant thing to have that. A second in line, after I'm sure a Navy ship, or the Eagle perhaps. This is a 1977 50 Escoute coin from Cape Verde with Amilcar Cabral, who was a leader in the independence movement for Cape Verde and Guinea-Bissau, right? So these are the ones that, and also there's another 50 Escoute coin from Tiny Tavares. Maybe you want to.
Yes, I had been talking to many people about this historic event, and Tiny Tavares heard about this, and he approached me with a 50 Escoute coin that he had gotten in Cape Verde some time back, and he asked that we present this as his token of support for the Ernestina. Tiny Tavares, as you may or may not know, is a famous entertainer with the Tavares family.
Thank you, Julius. And those coins will be going on under the main mast, along with Emily. Come here. Along with a quarter from the 2013 quarter, because the masts are being stepped again. This in 2013, which represents the national park in America the Beautiful quarter. The access to the main mast step is not the best right now, so we're only going to place the coins in the foremast now. But thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And we're going to. You can stay. Okay. or you can. Okay. The coins we're going to place today are the coins that go under the foremast. The foremast that was taken out was beyond repair for being reused. So that was why SEMA bought this new mast. That mast was placed in 1994, which would have been the ship's centennial, and that mast was taken out of the state forest, a white pine, and shaped the old-fashioned way and raised up in the foremast position. So there's a 1994 silver dollar. There's another 50 Escoute Amilcar Cabral Cape Verdean coin. There's a 2003 quarter, because that was the last time that the two masts had been raised. And another, we have a 100 Escoute coin that Laura just brought back from Cape Verde. And I have a 1945 5-cent piece from Newfoundland, which is where Bob Bartlett was from, and that was the era when he was still sailing the ship. And at that time, Newfoundland was an independent country. It wasn't part of Canada, so it had its own coinage as part of the British Empire. So the heads up is going to be King George, but it says Newfoundland on the tail. So those are the coins we're going to be placing. So if is there anything else to say? So thank you. We'll adjourn below, the photographers and the people who are going to be placing the coins, and we will get on with the placing. Thank you all.